Blender Frenzy. Frenzy. All right, shows that I am live. But it's about a minute lag. So, let's see who all is here. Concurrent viewers, dash, dash, and 0 views. Perfect. All right. So, we are, we got to save this and publish that because I want it to look like I want it to look. And we'll, no, Blender, oh, no, what? Blender Frenzy? Frenzy Labs? I don't know what that is. BlenderFrenzy.com is what I want to go to. All right. So for all of those who are going to, it looks like one person is watching. Is that you? I've got one person watching. Woohoo! She's my greatest cheerleader. And she's here. You can probably hear her. So, this is a live stream just to show you a new course that is out. It's in early access. I got about half of the course, well, more than half finished, but it's about how to make yourself the Blendinator or the Terminator, but in Blender. So the Blendinator, basic principles of VFX in Blender. If you go to blenderfrenzy.com, you will see this. And it's still, obviously, I'm still working on the formatting for all of this. If I change the formatting with one thing, then it breaks something else. And so, anyway, you can go here. Hopefully it looks better than this here, but click Get Started. Or you can scroll down, and you can see I have two things here that are, here, let's silence my phone here. So for all of you future viewers, you can come here, blenderfrenzy.com, if you want to learn some of the basic principles of VFX in Blender, and how to take 3D elements, track the footage on your head and having your head turn, and then placing a skull, in this case a metal skull, to it, then you've come to the right place. This is this will teach you how to do that. I also have a membership, so this is like Blender Frenzy, so friend, you're a friend Z, haha, play on words. But yeah, it's lame, I know, but it's funny. I'm a nerd like that. But you can sign up for that. I've got 3 tiers. That is freebies. You get a lot of stuff from my downloads. So to start with, the tutorials right away that I do on YouTube. So the free tutorials sometimes have downloads, and then you can get them there. Sign up for that. We got Frenzy Plus, which is the members only videos. So you have everything in Frenzy freebies, but then you also have extended tutorials, members only videos, extra projects. These are just the videos though, and then the Frenzy Pro is everything else. So you have the access to members only videos, you have the downloads for everything, members only downloads. You have asset packs that I'll be creating, members only Q&A live streams that I'll be doing probably on Discord, because I think the platform that I'm using, PayHip, will allow us to connect using Discord, so we can just chat on a regular basis. So go there, and that you'll be helping me, you'll be supporting me. That would be great. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the new course that is coming out, or that has come out, at least in early access. So you can click on Get Started here, and it brings you to this page, which looks a little bit better. But if I scroll down, you can see this here, and I hope that I can hear. I hope that you guys can hear me. I have more viewers. So hey, let me know if you can hear me or if you can't hear me. I guess I should have probably started with that. Let's see. Looked at my OBS. Looks like my sound is coming through OBS just fine. Actually, you know what? I can test this out if I... Okay, I can hear myself, so that's good. I want to see if I can hear this, though. I'm just going to play this here on Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, hey, Frankie. How's it going? Sweet. Yeah, Frederica's here. She's the moderator in my chat. So she's watching you. Thanks. Yeah, can hear you fine. Perfect. Well, hey, thanks for joining on my live stream this time. So, um, it's not gonna be too long. It's just I'm just gonna go over the course, which I know I've showed you some, Frankie, some of the older stuff, but this is a newer tutorial or not tutorial, a newer teaser that I put out today, which you probably already saw, but I'm gonna play it here just for the live stream, just for the fun of it, because I can. And then, Frankie, if you would let me know, can you hear this from my desktop? That would be great. Let's up the quality here. Everybody likes the Terminator, right? Definitely iconic. Good, makes for good visual effects. Good, good. Thanks. Yes, can hear the video. Good. Thanks, Frankie. I love this music. It was free on opengameart.org. By Tiny Worlds, that's the author, the musician, the artist. Tiny Worlds, shout out. Great song, great music. All right, there we go. So, the Blendinator early access today. That's today. So that's what this is. It is the early access. I have 5 chapters complete, which goes over everything you just saw in the video. So I'll scroll down here. Make yourself a Terminator, basically a T800-like skull, which is included in the course right now, ready for you to download. I know I sound like a salesman right now. It's like, ready for you to download. Go here. Don't miss your chance. Yes, so it's ready. You can go and download it with the course, and it just follow the videos, and it will show you how to do all of this stuff. So create realistic looking wounds, so negative space kind of carving into your face. With modern day visual effects, we can do this. In the old days, well, even nowadays, if you use physical prosthetics, you put them on your face, so it can only go outwards. But with visual effects and CG elements, you can go inwards, and that is negative space, and that's what you see right here. And then I'll talk about the filming and prep. This is the first chapter. And then the course is early access here. So $30 off while it is still just the first 5 chapters. So it's first 5 chapters is about half of the course. It's a little over half of the course. The second half of the course is going to be about creating the environment so that you have accurate lighting on the Terminator skull. Lighting and reflections and all of that stuff. So I'm still building that, but I wanted to release this because I think this is still really useful to get started in visual effects in Blender. And you get it for $45 instead of $75. So there you go. You got $30 off. Get early access now. Anyway, so chapter 2 is about head tracking. So I'll show you the ins and outs of how to track the motion on your head. It's object tracking here. And then we'll shape the skull to that. Because skull is, not everybody's head is the same size. So I'll show you how to take the skull that comes with the course, and then you can manipulate it to your own footage, to your own head. And that is what that is all about. And then this is what I was just talking about, the creating the negative space. So you have this the compositing. So you have green screen elements. I'll go over green screen elements. I'll go over masking and how to cut out that here. And then Frankie says it's good. The music is good. I'm bopping along. Yeah. It's a good music to bop to. But yeah, so you cut out your original head here, put the Terminator skull in its place, and then you can paint back in some of your face right here. So you got half and half right there. And oh, did I mention it's $30 off? So here you go. It's only a flesh wound. Here we go. So this is kind of a sneak peek of the mask here. This is the mask that we'll create to create this looking effect here. So the Blender will use this information combined with your footage to make it look like this. Here's some texture painting here, so you can paint on the wounds wherever you want the wounds to be. So if you wanted to have, a little bit of the cheek gone, or the forehead, or the eye, wherever, and if you decide you want to change it later, it's really easy just to repaint that to put it wherever you want. So really, really easy. Pretty straightforward. And then here's the model, the T800 skull model, or T800 like. Just a note on this model though, it is self-taught. I'm self-taught. This isn't professional industry quality standards necessarily, but it does the job. So it's worked as a fun project for me, and also a prop for you to use in the course. So that's what's everything in the course already. The build your own environment is what's coming soon. So this is creating your recreating the environment without, by the way, traditional or modern day photo scanning. So I'm doing everything in Blender. We're doing it just based on images, and I'll show you how to make sort of, I guess, 3D scans, but without scanning software. It's all in Blender. So okay, so what you can do is click on Get Early Access. If you're interested, you can click on this, and then you fill out this information here. Now, if you are still not convinced and you don't want to pay just yet, and you're like, I want to see what's happening first, well, you can. Here's my salesman pitch coming in again. If you go to the course curriculum down at the bottom of the page here, you have in every chapter, well, maybe not every chapter, but in a lot of the chapters you have different free previews. So if you click on a preview, you fill in your information. See, it's free. So you fill in your information, all that stuff, you sign up, and then you log into your account, and you have access to all of the ones that are currently free previews. So right now, let's see, come on, let's load all the way down. So on the overview, welcome to early access disclaimer. Of course, you can't get the downloads unless you buy it. But filming and prep, I'll show you how to render out an image sequence. For object tracking, I'll show you how to set up the motion tracking in Blender as a complete beginner, so you get started with that. Then I'll explain keyframes a little bit there. And then setting up the 3D scenes, so you kind of see the result of those 3D markers. Of course, there's plenty of YouTube videos about 3D or object tracking too, so you can follow that. But this is lots of information going step by step through each of the process, and you can see each of these free previews just to kind of get a taste of it. So, okay, the skull cleanup and optimization, so you kind of can see kind of part of the result of the skull being placed on the head and stuff like that. And then modeling a simple occlusion mask. Actually, this is a good one. So I really like this. I've never seen somebody do it this way exactly. So I kind of do a couple techniques of how to get the shape of your head along with the motion tracking motion, and it actually is really good. And it's only 10 minutes long, less than 10 minutes long, which is good for me if you know my videos. So. But there you go. So you can see a free preview of what the course looks and feels like before you decide to buy it. So there's that. So I'm going to log in to my account. Let's see. Actually, I think I can go. Just click on this. Can I log in here? Log in. Cave Johnson. Anybody know that reference? Cave Johnson here. Welcome back, Cave. Oh, it says complete order, but no, I already ordered it. So I'm going to go to Blender Frenzy. Not blenderfrenzy.com 8. Come on. Okay, and then I'll go to, so it's a little bit wonky, the setup here. Okay, I guess I have to log in again. This is where I would have to go. But if you go to blenderfrenzy.com, up in the top here, you can see this little icon here for your account. If you click on that and you already have an account, that's how you log in. It's not all that apparent, but let's type this in again. So you log in, and then you'll get to a page called Your Products, and then if you have the Blender Frenzies, if you're a member of that, you'll see that here as well. But you can see, oh, look here, we got a free preview. So I can click in this, and there we go. So we've got the Welcome to Early Access, where it explains early access, some disclaimers, Chapter 1, we got rendering an image sequence. You just play, and there you go. And it's just the videos for now. And I may add some commentary and stuff after the videos later. Footage, let's import it into Blender and render out an image sequence. So, but you can see then all of these other ones that have the minus sign you can't play because this content is not included in the free preview. So buy now, which I could do, but I don't know if it's necessary because everything you see here is just pretty straightforward. So it's you have this. I lied. I'm gonna have to because I'm gonna show you the download. So just give me a second here. And hey, here's a clue. My background is a clue for Cave Johnson. Just FYI. But I will buy my own thing with my discount code, my secret discount code that only I know. Well, and my cheerleader also knows. Okay, so I don't need my card number. Where's my? I have a coupon. Apply the coupon. Yay! Add it to my account. Okay. It's processing. Oh, got a jet tutorial site looking fantastic. Great work, Justin. Thanks, Frankie. I know you probably have left already, but thank you. Cool. Thanks for stopping by and supporting. Okay, log in to get started. Looks like I still have 4 concurrent viewers, so that's pretty cool. Okay. Now it's ready, and the full version is here. So, I mean, I suppose you all can try to guess what the discount code is for 100% off. And if you do, hey, you deserve it. So, okay, course downloads. So here's the downloads. Here's the contents. You got Full Metal Skull, which is the T800 skull, and then the footage for the head turning, my own head turning. In case you don't want to use your own footage, you have that. And then there's some just licensed stuff, you know, just saying you don't redistribute and sell the skull and all of that stuff. But you can use the skull for any video project, whether it's commercial or personal or whatever. I don't care about the content you create with it. Just don't, redistribute it and sell it and all of that stuff. So, but you have this here, and then you just click download. We can download this here. Nope, I want to download it to test 2. Save. All right. Oh, and now I want to open it. But I don't want to open it with that one. I used Blender 3.6.5 for the course. So Blender 3.6 is a long-term support release for Blender. Blender 4.4 has now come out with they changed a lot of things, but they still don't have a long-term support release for that yet. So let's see, open and test 2. Here we go. Come on. And there we go. All right, so this is what you should see when you first open the blend file. And here is the skull. You can take a look at it. And again, like I said, the skull isn't like professionally done. It's just I just did it because it was a cool project that I wanted to do. You can kind of see here with the subdivision. If I turn that subdivision off, you can kind of see what that looks like. Let me also put the wireframe on there. So, I mean, I like it. I don't think it's bad at all. I actually am pretty proud of this. But again, I'm kind of a beginner / intermediate modeler, so a lot of things could probably be done more efficiently. But no, I'm proud of it. It looks pretty good. The eyes are separate because there will be a point in the course that I want to make the eyes move. So right now they're just they're separate. This one is mirrored. It looks like these are still mirrored. But you can see up here I have in the outliner, you have the skull mirror and then the skull hole. Everything besides the eyes is joined together. Oh, sorry, the eyes and the gears are joined together here. In the skull mirror, you have the whole thing is still mirrored, I believe. Let's enable that and see. Okay, so yeah, so it's mirrored. If I turn off that mirror, you can see only half of the face. And then these parts are separate here. So I included that there. So if you wanted to, join them together in specific ways yourself, or if you wanted to tweak things separately, like, these little piston things you can tweak separately if you want. So yeah, I just kept that in there. But then I joined it all together for, easier motion when we're working with the motion tracking in the footage. The reason I have the gears here separate is because of the texturing. Like when I joined everything together, the texturing just went all wacky, and I don't know why. So that's why they're separate. You can join them together if you want. But let's, speaking of texturing, let's go to the shading workspace and select our skull. And here you go. You have this nice little node tree setup. Let me take that. You can take a screenshot of this. I don't know how much that's going to help you though, because actually some of this stuff is sort of not having a lot of effect on anything. But just in case you want to take a screenshot of it, you can see the setup here. And so this one I was just looking at earlier. It didn't really do anything. So I'm just gonna mute that here for now. With M, you can mute with M. But let's so this is the noise texture that the skull starts with. Give it a second to load. There we go. So we just got a regular noise texture here, which looks like just a lot of little cloudy type stuff. And then I mix it with a mapping node, with the object mapping node, and it gives you these colors here that you'll see. And those are just coordinates, object coordinates. And then I plugged it into a color ramp to get this kind of off color stuff. And then that's mixed with a Musgrave texture. And the Musgrave texture looks like this. with all the settings that I have here. You can mess with all of these settings like the detail, like that, make it smoother, make it more rough, all that stuff. I'll let you mess with that. But then we got some other stuff down here too. We got some more noise textures. I did this a while ago, the texturing, so I don't exactly know how everything relates to everything else. Okay, so this kind of gives little like streaks, I guess, over the. Anyway, so altogether, it gives you this this cool looking metal texture. And oh, come on. Now it's really thinking. I think it's because of the live stream and then this. Okay, so there you go. So it kind of looks like this. So you got some worn kind of metal. Again, not perfect. You could probably tweak it and make it a little bit better. Some things that also came with, I'm including in the course, are these 1K textures here that I got from, is it textures.com? Hold on a second. I will check. Build, let's see, materials. Oh, actually, I need to go to my my experimentation experiments. Maybe not. Oh wait, no, I know where it is. Okay, I know where it is. I have it in my main Blender Frenzy folder. Texturecan.com. Texture and then CAN. Texturecan. So that's let's actually I want to go there. Let's do texturecan.com. These are all free, open source, CC0 textures. So I can distribute them. So I've distributing them with the course. So I think I use this one here, this metal texture over here, and then if you search for metal, you'll find it. I also searched for like what, flesh is it? Yeah. So this one right over here, this flesh for the wounds. So that'll be included also in the course. Eventually, I haven't actually uploaded those downloads yet. Kind of forgot, but you can go here to download them yourself. It's pretty easy. So that's where I got this one here. There's also ambient CG. I got. I can go there too. Is just to go here quick. Ambient. Oh my gosh. AmbientCG.com. Yeah. See. Wait. Do I? Okay. I think. Can I search for something? License. Oh, so this is CC0. I don't know if are all of these CC0? Oh, I'm on the page with CC0. Oh, perfect. Yeah. So really good textures here. So I highly recommend that. Okay. But back here, we've got this. We've also got, so the teeth here are from my very own Todd. This is my roommate. And his name is Todd. And but yeah, so I just basically I took here, we can actually go to our UV editing workspace and let's go to Todd and where are my teeth? Teeth top, let's select those. And with teeth bottom, let's select those. Oh, it's not showing in here. Why isn't it not showing in here? Anyway, I just took these. Oh wait, am I in? Oh yeah, I'm in edit mode. I don't know why I can't see those. UVs. Well, let me know if I'm missing something. But these are just slapped on over these. I didn't even fix them precisely. I just kind of put them over that. You can see you can see if you scroll in, it's really rough. But it works for a prop. And then the eyes, you can see I have some of those metal textures for the eyes from Texture Can. And that's about it. It's actually pretty straightforward. Oh, also the dark gray. So I created a for the metal eye sockets and for oh no, that's the metal eye sockets was the metal plate here. So that's this one. And that's the behind these eye sockets here. So, but the holes here, like the hole in here and then here, is basically the same texture up here but darker. I think I just duplicated that. So for the holes, we have this, and then we also have dark gray. But yeah. Anyway. Probably should do this instead. Here we go. Yeah, and the dark gray is actually something that is in here, in these faces in here, just because I didn't know what else to put in here, and the inset there. So that's it. Really, that's the skull. And so we will use this. You can get this again not free download, but a download with the course when you pay for the course. And then it, like I said, we will go over all of the stuff. Let's go back to that page. We'll go over. Let's see, object tracking. Here we go. Let's just click. I'll just click my personal workflow here, and then boom, bada bing, bada boom. We've got, let's get on to tracking. I'm going to demonstrate my workflow using one of the trackers, because then we'll start adding multiple at the same time. You can change the quality and stuff down here. Come down here to click this. You can also put it in full screen. I can also come over here, which is the same buttons over here. We can track forward. The shortcut is control. And then, let me show you one more thing, and then we'll wrap up here. And that is going back to the downloads, the head track download. So if I save it here, then this is what that is. It's basically 10 seconds of just my background for catching that clean plate, and then you'll see me just walk in with the markers on my face and then turn. You don't have to have markers on your face, but it helps with the shape of the face, and especially if you're talking. So if your mouth is moving, it's good to have markers around your mouth. So, and that's what you get with the course, and then you will use those two things to mix them together like you saw in the preview pictures. But yeah, so that is it. That is the course in early access right now. Again, half of it is still under construction and will be released soon. And the course price, once it's fully up, will be $75. And once it's also fully up, it will be posted on Blender Market as well. So I'll have it on my site and on Blender Market for you to access it there. So take your pick, whatever you want to do. But yeah, I'm just so super excited. Ever since I was a little kid, and my dad introduced me to photo manipulation software. I don't even remember what kind of software it was back in the day. But I remember he said he was able to like he had a photo of my uncle, and he took it and he did something with it. I don't know if he maybe just enlarged it or shrunk it or something, but I was like so cool. And I remember telling my dad, gosh, I think I was like 7, 8, 9 years old, and I was like, Dad, oh, so you could like, I was already thinking way in the future. I was like, oh, so you can manipulate a photo to look like you're tearing off half of your face and you can see a skull beneath it. and and my dad was, I think, just appeasing me. He's like, yeah, oh yeah. No, no, not with that software. This was before Windows 9. No, this was with Windows 95, I think. Or no, maybe this was still Windows 3.1 back in the day, the early 90s. Early 90s. So, anyway, okay. Anything else? No? Okay. My cheerleader is saying that I've accomplished everything that I looks like I needed to. So I hope everybody had a wonderful Merry Christmas. I hope that you have a good, safe, productive New Year. Well, productive, I mean fun for the New Year's Eve, but productive New Year, 2024. I can't believe it's 2024 already. So thanks to all those who stopped by, and I'm glad to have you. And hopefully we get this more marketed out there, and more people will be aware of it, and more people will have access to it before the full price comes in. All right. Anyway, have a happy New Year. I'm going to stop talking now. Have a good one, and we'll talk to you later.